Alan, a big win, maybe not a classic win, but you can only play what's in front of you.
Yeah, I thought Cornwall were as expected. They're physical. They've got some individuals that can cause you trouble, and obviously the lads in from Leeds give them a boost, and it was a dry track as well, so it was good conditions for them to play off the back of. I thought first half we put the foundations in place really, and I was really confident in the last 20 we would run away with the game. Disappointed with letting 16 points in two off kicks and a barge over, and it's not so much the tries, probably it's how they got there, errors off us, penalties for them, so I'm being picky at that, and our attack at times was a little bit clunky, but I thought it was quite a slow ruck today, and it probably lended to quite a stop-start game.
That first half, it wasn't a massive spectacle, but as you say, we completed high. I think we only incompleted 3 sets in that first half, so they went down to a man as well for a sin bin for a offside. Were you pleased with just how we stuck to a plan and we're just methodical in what we did?
Yeah, our talk all week was defence and completions and playing our game model, and we probably bombed 18 points. We made breaks, and then, like you say, the offside try, well, we probably just could have gone over and not past the Moss. Ollie's gone through once, and then we've run back into traffic as well. So we just spoke about being a bit more clinical and ruthless at half time, like I say, but I was pleased and did always feel that we put the foundations in place, and second half the points would come. We set a goal at 12, and we've just probably missed out on that defensively, but to score 52 points against a pretty well organised side in any competition is always pleasing.
They've got, in games that I've seen of them up to now, they've been strong in the first 20 minutes or so of each half. Was it pleasing that we scored first, or that first set at the start of the second half? It maybe stopped them getting on that little bit of a roll that they do in second halves.
Yeah, and it was violent, wasn't it? What was it, 22-12? So it gets 22-18, and a team like this is just looking for a bit of confidence. Like you say, they've been strong apart from last week when they played Rochdale in the rain, and they really struggled in the rain last week. They've scored points. They've scored points against all the team they've played in the high 20s, 22s, 28s. So we spoke about being patient, and we knew it would come back end, and like you say, to put some points on in the first quarters of each half, if you like, was pleasing, and the way we finished the game as well, I was very pleased, especially when they got to 16, and I think it might have been around 34, 16 or 40, and to go on and kick on and score another 12, 18 points is pleasing. And we didn't rotate our middles as per usual today. We did 4 at a time, and we wanted Straff to get some minutes in, and we wanted the loanees to have some minutes. So we left them out a little bit longer than we would do. At half he went back on at loose forward as well. So there was those things in and around the game where we challenged them.
Yeah. One of the things that's plagued us all season is sets after points. It didn't come back to bite us today, but it showed its head again today, where unfortunately we just can't quite complete that set after we've scored points.
Yeah, we did well on a few, and I think the ones we probably missed today was off the back of breaks, wasn't it? We made a break and we just got a bit giddy and wanted to throw that offload or throw that pass where we could have just put it in the corner and let them come out, and that's process, that's patience, and again, we just got to learn that the younger lads have got to learn that, but also the experienced players need to be on that as well. And there was a couple where we've kicked to the corner, and we've been done for a double movement and things like that, where on another day we iced those. So I think we probably left 24 points on the field as well. So pleased to score 52, but like you say, those things like sets after tries, our discipline, those things need to be better against the better teams.
Looking ahead, it's going to be a tough game next week against Swinton. They're going to again bring a different style of play to us. What what's pleased you about this week that you can take into next week, and obviously there's little things that need tweaking along the way?
I think last 2 weeks our defence, our desire to defend, our commitment to contact, our aggression, like I say, a couple of kick tries and a barge over try, but I thought our ruck control was pretty good today, and it'll need to be next week. They're a good pack. They've set the stall out, they want promotion. They've spent a lot of money, much bigger budget than us, and there's all the pressures on them next week, and they've had a tough result at Keighley, and I've seen they've had a good result today, so they're back on the horse, and the challenge is for our boys to win one of those games. Let's win one of these teams in and around us, and show that we're moving in the right direction.
Congratulations on today's win.
Cheers, mate.
Good week in training this week, and back against Swinton next week.
Yeah, back at home in front of a good crowd, I hope, and everything. I've told the lads in there it starts tomorrow. Winning starts Monday, so everything all week, a good week, and hopefully we'll get the same outcome this time next week.
Yeah. Cheers, Alan.
Cheers, mate.